3 La Liga titles, 2 UEFA Champions Leagues, 2 Copa del Rey titles, 3 Spanish Super Cups, 2 UEFA Super Cups, and 2 FIFA Club World Cups. With Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta at their absolute peak, Guardiola's FC Barcelona perfected an overwhelming form of total football in a fearsome 4-year spell, winning 14 titles out of 19 available. And we call it Barcelona's golden era, the dynasty years, 2008 to 2012. Guardiola wasted no time in making bold moves. He waved goodbye to the likes of Ronaldinho and Deco, then set his sights on crafting a team around the genius trio of Xavi, Iniesta, and the one and only Lionel Messi. And boy, did his master plan pay off. In 2009, Barcelona etched their name in the annals of football history. First up, they demolished Athletic Bilbao 4-1 in the Copa del Rey final, clinching the trophy for an astonishing 25th time. But they were just getting warmed up. In a jaw-dropping display of dominance, they thrashed Real Madrid 6-2, sealing their fate as the 2008 to 2009 La Liga champions. This match felt like a proper title decider. With 5 games to go, Barcelona were 4 points clear. This was the victory that decided the league title and offered a defining display. Messi debuting as a false 9 and scoring 2 goals. Xavi running riot from midfield, finishing with 4 assists in perhaps his finest ever performance in a Blaugrana shirt. The best was yet to come. In a clash of the Titans against Manchester United at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome, Barcelona unleashed their fury, clinching a 2-0 victory with goals from Eto'o and Messi. With that triumph, they not only secured their 3rd Champions League title, but also etched their name in the history books as the first Spanish team ever to complete the treble. But wait, there's more. Barcelona wasn't done making history yet. They went on to snatch victory in the 2009 Supercopa de España against Athletic Bilbao and the 2009 UEFA Super Cup against Shakhtar Donetsk. And just when you thought they couldn't possibly achieve more, they smashed expectations by clinching the 2009 Club World Cup in December. With that win, they cemented their status as the first ever football club to achieve the unthinkable, the legendary sextuple. This was in his blood. Pep was a player in Johan Cruyff's Barcelona dream team of 1992, a 5'11" midfielder with a slender frame. He was an extremely technically gifted player. Cruyff trusted him because of his passing and his brain. Cruyff plucked Guardiola from the 3rd division and made him the first team starter for his Barca side. And he passed the torch to Xavi, Iniesta and Sergio Busquets. Pep Guardiola's reign at FC Barcelona was nothing short of revolutionary. In an era where defensive tactics were the norm, Guardiola dared to defy the odds and ushered in a new era of football brilliance. Just when everyone thought the story of football had been written, Guardiola flipped the script, proving that innovation knows no bounds. What made Guardiola's Barcelona truly special was their mastery of the Tiki-Taka style of play. Short, precise passes, players moving like poetry in motion, effortlessly working the ball through every channel on the field. It wasn't just football, it was artistry in motion. It wasn't just about looking good on the pitch. Tiki-Taka was a tactical masterpiece, a strategy designed to dismantle even the most stubborn of defenses. With one-touch passing that seemed to defy physics, Barcelona's opponents were left in awe as they struggled to keep up. And let's not forget the incredible statistic that speaks volumes about Barcelona's dominance. An unbelievable streak of 317 competitive games without losing the possession battle, spanning from May 7, 2008 to September 21, 2013. That's not just impressive, that's downright mind-blowing. Blessed with a crop of homegrown talents who had football woven into their DNA, Barcelona's players shared an understanding of the game that went beyond words. It was this unity, this shared vision, that propelled Barcelona to the summit of footballing greatness. So yes, it's safe to say that Guardiola's era at Barcelona wasn't just a golden age for the club. It was a golden age for football itself. In 2010, Leandro Rosell stepped into the president's shoes, ready to lead Barcelona into a new era of glory, and lead they did. Rosell wasted no time flexing Barcelona's financial muscle, splashing the cash to bring in top talent like David Villa from Valencia and Javier Mascherano from Liverpool. But it wasn't just about spending big bucks. Barcelona's homegrown heroes were making waves on the world stage too. At the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, Barcelona's La Masia graduates stole the show, playing a pivotal role in Spain's journey to becoming world champions. In the final showdown against the Netherlands, 6 of the 11 players were from Barcelona who started the match. And who could forget that iconic moment when Andrés Iniesta, a Barcelona legend through and through, smashed home the winning goal. Under Guardiola's guidance, Messi was like a magician weaving his spells on the field. Guardiola unleashed Messi's full potential, allowing him to roam freely, mesmerizing defenders with his lightning-quick dribbles and deadly finishing. Every time Messi touched the ball, you could feel the anticipation in the air, knowing that something extraordinary was about to happen. Then there's Iniesta, the silent assassin of the midfield. Guardiola saw something special in Iniesta, a player with the intelligence and vision to unlock any defense. He molded Iniesta into a midfield maestro, pulling the strings with his impeccable passing and silky smooth dribbling. Under Guardiola's tutelage, Iniesta became the ultimate playmaker, gliding effortlessly across the pitch and carving open defenses with surgical precision. And let's not forget Xavi, the heartbeat of Barcelona's midfield. Guardiola knew that Xavi was the engine that made his team tick, so he gave him the freedom to dictate the tempo of the game. Xavi's passing game was like poetry in motion, effortlessly spraying the ball around the pitch and orchestrating Barcelona's intricate passing sequences. Guardiola instilled in Xavi the confidence to control the game from start to finish, making him the ultimate midfield maestro. Together, Messi, Iniesta and Xavi formed the backbone of Guardiola's Barcelona, dazzling fans with their mesmerizing style of play and unrivaled chemistry on the field. Under Guardiola's guidance, these 3 players weren't just stars, they were shining examples of footballing brilliance. And the whole world witnessed it in 2010. La Masia, Barcelona's renowned youth academy, achieved something truly extraordinary. They groomed all 3 finalists for the Ballon d'Or award in a single year: Andrés Iniesta, Lionel Messi and Xavi. And Messi? Well, he didn't just win 1 Ballon d'Or or 2 or 3. He clinched 4 consecutive titles from 2009 to 2012, rewriting the history books and cementing his status as an absolute legend of the game. He even became the first player ever to snag 4 Ballon d'Or trophies, putting him in a league of his own. And how can we forget this? In November 2010, Barcelona defeated their main rival, Real Madrid, 5-0 in El Clásico. Barcelona's dominance in the 2010-11 continued. They kicked things off by clinching their 3rd consecutive La Liga trophy, finishing with a staggering 96 points. But that's just the beginning of the story. In April 2011, Barcelona made it to the Copa del Rey final, although they faced a heartbreakingly close defeat to Real Madrid, losing 1-0 at the Mestalla Stadium in Valencia. But fear not, because redemption was just around the corner. In May, Barcelona descended upon Wembley Stadium for the 2011 Champions League final, and boy did they put on a show. In a thrilling rematch against Manchester United, Barcelona emerged victorious with a stunning 3-1 victory, securing their 4th European Cup in style. But the excitement didn't stop there. Barcelona bolstered their ranks with the addition of La Masia graduate Cesc Fàbrega, swooping him up from Arsenal. With Fàbrega in their arsenal, Barcelona went on to defend their Spanish Super Cup against none other than Real Madrid, leveling the playing field with a total of 73 official trophies, matching their arch-rivals' tally. And just when you thought they couldn't possibly achieve more, Barcelona went on a trophy-collecting spree. They clinched the UEFA Super Cup with a flawless 2-0 victory over Porto, with goals from none other than Messi and Fàbrega. This victory not only brought their overall trophy count to a whopping 74, but also solidified Guardiola's status as a coaching legend, with 12 trophies under his belt in just 3 years. Barcelona capped off their spectacular season by winning the Club World Cup for a record 2nd time, trouncing Santos 4-0 in the final with goals from Messi, Xavi and Fàbrega. With this triumph, they extended their trophy haul to an impressive 13 out of a possible 16 during Guardiola's reign. Considered by many to be the greatest team of all time, Barcelona's mesmerizing passing game left even the likes of Alex Ferguson in awe. With 5 trophies in 2011 alone, it was no surprise when they were crowned the Laureus World Sports Award for Team of the Year. The 2011-12 season was a roller coaster ride for Barcelona, filled with both triumphs and heartbreaks. Despite their dominance in domestic competitions, they faced a devastating blow in the Champions League semi-finals when they were knocked out by Chelsea. But perhaps the biggest shock of all came when Pep Guardiola announced that he would be stepping down as manager on June 30th. Guardiola, who had faced criticism over his recent tactics and squad selections, decided it was time to pass the torch to his trusted assistant, Tito Vilanova. However, Guardiola didn't leave without leaving his mark. He capped off his tenure with Barcelona in style, leading the team to a resounding 3-0 victory in the Copa del Rey final. With this win, Barcelona's trophy tally under Guardiola's coaching reached an impressive 14, solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest managers in the club's history. As Guardiola bid farewell to Barcelona, he left behind a team and a fan base forever grateful for his contributions. Though the end of an era was bittersweet, Barcelona fans knew that Guardiola's influence would be felt for years to come, both on and off the pitch. It wasn't until 2015 that they were able to reclaim their glory on the continental stage. However, during this time, their arch-rivals, Real Madrid, continued to assert their dominance in the Champions League, further extending their lead in trophies won. It was a bitter pill for Barcelona fans to swallow, watching their rivals achieve success while they worked tirelessly to rebuild and reclaim their former glory.